Hey guys, welcome back to Tone Plays NetHack. We just arrived on the one of the fake wizard tower levels, as I can tell by that kraken floating over there. Most likely, that could be some kind of shapeshifter or something. That's not what I was looking for on my overview. We're 2 levels below Orcus. And we've gotten the Candelabrum and the Bell of Opening. Those are 2 out of the 3 invocation items. And one of these fake wizard towers will lead us to the real wizard tower, which will have the final invocation item. Now, once you wake up the Wizard of Yendor, who rests in that wizard tower, you get harassed for the rest of the game with various annoying effects. So it's generally the last thing you want to do. Once you do that, you basically set out the clock where you got to go and finish the game and not just dally around too much. But it's good to know where it is. Let's see, do I have detect monsters? So the fake wizard tower always has a kraken in the moat, a vampire lord, and a lich. It's actually kind of interesting. We haven't genocided liches yet. I might want to do that at some point. I'm not too. This character is pretty strong. I'm not too concerned about liches on their own, or master or arc liches on their own. They're just kind of annoying to deal with because they have that what's called covetous movement, where they teleport back and forth between the stairs. It's very difficult to kill one in general unless you block them from teleporting to the stairs, because once they're on them, they'll run upstairs too. Very annoying. If I get into an annoying situation with them, I'll probably just write a genocide scroll and wipe them all out. In general, that's kind of recommended, but we're just having fun here, so I'll probably just leave them be. I'm guessing this is the what I'll call the real fake wizard tower, because typically they have a vampire lord in them, and he probably stepped on the teleporter and teleported it to the real wizard tower. And we'll test that right here. A little odd niche like piece of information is that so one of the 2 fake wizard towers has the portal in the middle, and the other one has an amulet in the middle. So sometimes what I like to do. That's weird. Am I crazy? Can I no longer? There we go. That wasn't working. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I am kind of crazy. I was trying to select amulet because we were just talking about an amulet, and I don't have any in my bag. It was confusing me why I wasn't selecting anything, but it's because I don't have any. Um. Anyways, I was gonna grab this potion of object detection. Did I bless these? I. Yeah, why not? Or just to use. Oh, I only pulled one out. More just to use resources than anything else. Huh, this is interesting. I think the Lich picked up the amulet. What else do we have here? Oil lamp. One of polymorph. This is the benefit of blessing the potion. It gives you a better description of everything. A wand. I wonder what that could be. You missing any good wands? There's actually a lot of loot on Gehenna floors if you actually look around. Typically you don't do because I like to spend as little time here as possible. This probably is the fake Wiz Tower. Since there was an amulet. I wonder why there's no vampire lord there. Very curious. There are traps on there. I think they're all squeaky boards though. Whatever, it's not a big deal. We can go check it out. Why not? While we're here. I don't know what I'm going to use this other push of object detection for. We'll find a use for it, I guess. What is this? Here and 8 rocks. Is there a falling rock trap there? Weird. Krakens can drown you, so you gotta be careful from about them. If I get drowned, I will probably just use this wand of teleportation and zap him away. By the way, I forgot. Actually, I should probably double check this before saying this. Yeah. So, Firebrand provides fire resistance, which is something I've practically forgotten because I don't know, it's like the weakest part of the item, and like those resistances are pretty easy to get already. So I actually don't need to be carrying this or wearing this ring around while I have that on or wielded. So that's nice. I'll leave that ring off for now. Alright, so let me levitate. We'll go kill this Kraken. Krakens are super slow. You could probably kite them if you wanted. Oh, there's the, did I not see him? Maybe he was... It's weird. Did I just not notice him before? Was he transported into something else? I gotta go back and look at that. Anyways, let's hover over here. Let me zap. I wonder if I can get the vampire to drown by transforming from the bat into a vampire over water. That would be fun. Can't run it yourself. Fire burns the vampire bat. Your silver saber sears the vampire bat's flesh. You kill the vampire bat. The seemingly dead vampire... Oh wait, I just realized vampire overlords can fly. So, never mind. Oh, that's rude. Give me my level back. Who knows what that was? Or if that amulet is. I really don't care. No. Yeah, there's nothing. No portal. Levitation back on. Let's get out of here. Actually, let's go see what that wand is. Oh. Minotaur somewhere else in the dungeon. Level teleportation trap. Use a wand of digging to get in here. Probably. Yes. The answer is yes. I think we have a ton. Oh, yeah, we have a lot of them. Oh. Probably that wand of cold or make invisible. Or another wand of digging? So how come that wasn't described? Wand of polymorph was. Actually. Hold on, I think this is... What color is this? One of cold. Was it this wand? Or was it the one of digging? I don't remember what color it was. I think it was probably the one of digging. I was experimenting with some... So if you look at stuff that you know the identity of, like this has 534 gold pieces, monsters can like manipulate these items while they're outside of your vision, and then this becomes incorrect. And NetHack doesn't always know how to handle that. So if, I don't think normal monster, well I guess a leprechaun could pick up this pile. If say your pet picks up a gold piece from that, because they'll only pick up one piece, it'll just revert to gold pieces, I think. So you'll actually know that someone had manipulated this because even though it's out of your sight, it no longer is described as 534 gold pieces. What I noticed was if you dropped a wand that monsters will use, like a wand of Make Invisible, and you have known charges and everything on it because you formally identified it, and then you drop it on the ground and you walk away, you're able to see it as a wand to Make Invisible. Now if a monster picks it up and zaps it at themselves, it reverted to a wand when I tested it. And I didn't really submit it as a bug report. It was more of just oh hey, that's convenient. Don't have to dig down. We actually have the stairs. There was like a few other oddities with, you know, the player's like memory of out of sight objects when like those objects change. Just kind of weird quirks, and I just like notified the dev team about it in case they weren't aware of how things were behaved in those instances. But one of them said they weren't able to recreate that, so I actually wonder if that's what happened there, if that's the reason that that wand just showed up as a wand. Because that's what happened when I did it, was it turned into a wand. Because normally it would be a wand of polymorph like this. Like, see, these are all formally identified. So that's interesting. I'll have to take a closer look at that. Alright, let's detect monsters. Not a lot going on here. What are our spell schools looking like? Do I want to increase any of our spells? We had something cool like identified, didn't we? Oh, we were going for Charm Monster, that's right. Tourist special spell. It's enchantment. Use some mana. Bit. Soon. Erase that. When you have these 4 wide corridors, if you're trying to save resources a bit, they're pretty easy to just wander around to find the stairs. You don't really have to use mapping or jump down or do any other tactics. Probably should have blindfolded myself there, but I'm getting lazy as we grow powerful. Here's the stairs. Hey, there's a purple lich, so I am going to stay on this staircase, which is a place that we can easily kill it. And that wolf is a vampire. Lich, fun stuff. Here we go. He cursed an item of ours. A firebrand is cursed. Oh, come on, that isn't working, is it? Oh, I know why. Dang, I gotta go change a lot of things. So I don't know if you guys remember, we were talking about how they removed the article in front of the words, so it doesn't say a curse or a uncursed item, and kind of screwed up the RC files, or config files for menu colors. I went and fixed that, which also, if you look at the U down here, it says items known to be uncursed is now showing up red, because it flagged curse, because what I had to do is rearrange the order that it changes stuff, but I did fix it on the menus for this kind of stuff, because now it'll just show things as, well, I guess these always work, because it says a cursed item. I'll have to see what happens when I carry something curse. But what's getting flagged for my firebrand still is because my weapons are handled differently, because they get underlined if they're equipped. And I would unequip it to test it, but I can't do that because it's cursed. Interesting. Take a cursed item out of my bag soon just to test that. But this lich will pay for that. Fortunately, our firebrand is just as effective. Oh dang, he drank full healing. How annoying is that? Okay. See, if I wasn't on the stairs, that would have been much more annoying. Alright, out of curiosity. Okay, cool. So yeah, that is working on the right correctly. I just gotta change some other thing. Basically, your config file from top to bottom, it reads it from top to bottom. So if you put something, if something gets matched twice, the one that's below that comes later will be what gets picked up and colored. So I had to remove the space from in front of curse because that's no longer there, and that was the easy way to deal with it last time because you'd always have a word in front of it, so you could distinguish curse and uncurse by seeing if curse had a space in front of it. Because uncurse obviously doesn't have a space in the middle of it. So I just had to rearrange the order those were in and put the cursed under the uncursed items. Or no, the other way around. Yeah, the other way around. Which I actually already had in that way, I just had the space that I had to remove. Ooh, a cockatrice. Cockatrice can be very convenient. So we know that this is the quote-unquote real fake Wiz Tower, because we already found the other one. Since we have the stairs here, I'm just going to take these down. And there is a very real possibility that this is the bottom floor. I'm going to try and go back to these stairs since I saw that Master Lich up there. Or Arc Lich, or some nasty Lich. Why is it hasn't come to us yet? There he is. And he cursed another item of ours. That was our bag, which is just carrying a scroll of scare monster, I believe. Oh, he dropped an athame. Actually, probably worth carrying around. Well, when are we gonna use Elbereth? Doesn't work in Gehenna. So athames, these are very rare actually, but sometimes high-level liches will carry them. You can take an athame, and you can semi-permanently engrave something into the ground as if it were a wand of digging, essentially. And it works 100% of the time, and you can write Elbereth in one turn, so it's a great item to write Elbereth with. That's one reason wizards like to get athames early. I'm surprised giant spiders aren't extinct yet. Yeah, but that's one reason wizards like to get Magic Bane, which is an athame. That's usually the only athame you wind up seeing. I'm gonna dig down here to find out if this is the lowest floor dungeon. It is not, so this one must be. Dig a pit in the ground. That's how we know that this is the bottom floor of the dungeon. So there's two things we want to find here then. I want to find the upstairs, and it's one of these annoying single tile corridor mazes, so I'm actually just going to use a scroll of magic mapping. Oh, I actually have one. Blessed scroll, is there any reason to use that? We can save that for the plane of water. Well, we can save either or. We'll have to uncurse the curse one at some point. So I'm actually just going to pull out this blessed scroll and read it. Okay, there is the upstairs. And now, how many scrolls of gold detection do I have? 2. Okay, so we need to write more scrolls of gold detection. The scrolls of gold detection have a very useful property that if you're confused when you read one, they detect traps on the level. This is very useful at the very end of the game when you're on the elemental planes, because you have to find portals that go to the next ones, and theirs are coded as traps. So if you detect traps, you can find the portals. And ever since, what, 3.6.0 or 3.6.1 release of NetHack, one of the more recent versions, not in 3.4.3 or prior for sure, the vibrating square, which is what we have to find now, is coded as a trap. So you can use gold detection to find the vibrating square, which is very convenient. So what the vibrating square is on the bottom floor of the dungeon that you can reach from where we are now, and that's what we're on. And if you have to just find it, and it's a tile that if you step on it, it says you feel a strange vibration under your feet. And it can be difficult to find. You basically have to step on every tile until you find it. It has some rules, like it can't spawn within a certain vicinity of the edge of the map. Samurai sword, that's cool. Good, we already have good items. Shock resistance, pretty sure we have shock resistance already. Yeah. It can't spawn within a certain vicinity of the upstairs. Can't spawn laterally from the upstairs. That makes sense. So like straight up and down from this and straight left and right. It won't be on any of those lines. If we find it while I'm on my way to the upstairs. It's really easy to miss too. This level should be easy to traverse when we come back. Pit Fiend grabs you but cannot hold onto your greased robe named Fireproof. The grease wears off. Later Minotaur, give me that wand. Cool. Alright. Well, let's go find the vibrating square. Do I have a magic marker? I have to wish for one. I see another magic lamp. Indeed, I did. How many wishing charges do we have left? 2 free ones. Interesting. Right, I'm gonna bless one of these magic lamps, and we're gonna use this and see if we can get a magic marker from it. And the reason I'm gonna use the magic lamp is because we have 2 of them, so I'll still have one to use as a light source. But if I need like an emergency item and I don't have time to rub a magic lamp, basically, it'll be better to use my wand. So this is like a pretty safe place to spend some turns to do this if I have to. That does mean I need to bless it. And also the magic lamp is even guaranteed, so better get it out of the way now when we don't need a guaranteed wish. And do I want... What BUC status do we want this marker to be? Probably blessed? I think so. I don't think I'm going to want any more curse scrolls for anything. So yeah, I may as well just wish for it blessed. Alright, so let's rub on... let's make sure we do the right magic lamp. Oh yeah, my firebrand is still cursed. Did I read a scroll of remove curse? Probably. Stethoscope is cursed there too. So that means we need to do... rid of this wand of digging. Shatters into 1,000 pieces. That means I should uncurse things. I'm gonna go ahead, grab all the items that I would like to uncurse and read a blessed scroll of remove curse. I only have uncurse scrolls of remove curse. Well, I guess I will bless that whole stack. Do I need any more curse scrolls of teleportation? I think I'll end up level porting here, which means I'll need 3 of those. So I will grab the other 4. Yeah, that sounds right. Of those and save 3, and you'll see why I'm saving those in a moment here. First potion invisibility. Cursed is definitely more valuable than an uncursed one. because we're already permanently invisible, and I just don't think I'm ever going to need aggravate monsters. I can probably drop that, to be completely honest with you. Bless those, and is there anything in my inventory that I don't want to uncurse? Nope. Let's see if that one of those liches curse my stethoscope as well. So we'll read it in the scrolls. Sweet. And now we can rub away. Hey, there's a puff of smoke. Beginning to think this is just a plain oil lamp. Come on, I know you're in there. Wow. Out of smoke, a genie emerges. The genie speaks. I am in your debt. I will grant one wish. There we go. For what do you wish? Last magic marker. Boom. Never got the identify scroll spell, did we? And speaking of spells, since our power is regened a bit, I'm gonna use sleep some more and see if we can train enchantment. Ooh, I am just burning through my hunger though. Better eat something. Forgot we were low on food too. I think I have a bunch of food at the castle, so if we don't spend too much time screwing around down here, I can restock at some point. Oh, where did this lich come from? That's annoying. It cursed my scroll of light. Oh man. I just uncursed that scroll. Hope it didn't curse my magic marker. Jeez. Oh, why do they keep cursing my stuff? The Master Lich's scroll of create monster catches fire and burns. Good. Oh wow, we actually killed him. Oh, I'm on the upstairs. Okay, I forgot I was actually standing on it. I didn't know there was that lich just spawned. I don't think he was here before. Cursed a bunch of. We just uncursed all this stuff. Why you gotta be like that? Jeez. I'm just gonna go ahead and read a roll of identify. Make sure he didn't curse that magic marker. It's still blessed, good. And we know the charges, which is convenient. Okay. I guess all this stuff can just be cursed for now. Whatever. And curse ring of free action ain't the worst thing in the world, let me tell you. I guess we can use up this oil lamp. Let's just drop it. There's no reason to. Whoa, that's a throw. That's what happens when you have gauntlets of power. And so I want 4 scrolls of gold detection for the planes, and then another one for right now. So I need to write 3 of them. So I might as well go do that right now. I can actually get away with uncursed scrolls, so I could use these cursed scrolls. I'll leave those cursed in case I actually want to write cursed scrolls. Will I want to write any cursed scrolls? I don't think so. Cursed genocide might be the only useful one. I don't think I'm going to do any reverse genociding. Actually, I'm going to use those up. since it seems like I'm actually, well, it looked like I was relatively low on unlabeled scrolls, but I have a 1 on cancellation and probably scrolls that I don't care about. So it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Some more, but let's just do this. And we will write old detection. What letter is that marker? E. Cool. And I'm still carrying around unicorn horn. Maybe the last time I want to use it. Ooh, hollow. Ooh, deathly sick. That's not great. Used, finally. Let's read that. And look at this little symbol, the vibrating square. There she is. Cool. We found the vibrating square. So we pretty much mapped the whole dungeon. The only thing left is to go get the final invocation item, retrieve the Amulet of Yendor, and then bring it to our god. How hard could that be? We'll find out next time on Tone Plays NetHack. See you guys there.